It's a big update on the US's capture of Venezuela. President Maduro and his wife. Maduro and his wife will now be heading to New York via ship. This is the latest update that is coming from the US administration, and they have confirmed, claiming Maduro and his wife have been captured. They will be taken to New York via ship. The warship of the United States, from where they are being taken to face the law, as criminal charges have been pressed against Maduro, and the trial that will be carried out in the United States. Let me also take this to Edward Price. He is a British-American analyst and a political economist. Edward, thank you for speaking to India today. We are building up to the news briefing that will be led by Donald Trump. It is set to begin shortly. But the US very clear in its intent. They want control over what the new regime in Venezuela will be. They want control over the oil industry in Venezuela. And they say it clearly that Maduro was tainted. He was the man responsible for drug trafficking, and the US carried this operation.
Well, I think that that's correct in the sense that President Maduro was not a proverbial good guy. He was actually a proverbial bad guy in a long line of bad guys in Latin America that exploit the people in whatever country. I mean, this is going back to Fidel Castro, Che Guevara, Hugo Chavez, and so on. So I think that in essence, we should welcome the fact that he's been toppled, and you only have to look at the reaction of many Venezuelan people around the world, which is a positive reaction. So in the immediate, this is a very good thing. I would say that as an analyst of global affairs, you do also have to be balanced, and you have to think about the extent to which these kinds of operations destabilize what remains of the global order. And I think that your last guest, Sandeep, made that point very well. But look, on the face of things, in the immediate, the United States has reminded the world that it can land on any roof, in any compound, anywhere in the world, and take anybody down. So, of course, the rest of the world is going to be reminded of that. And frankly speaking, as an American citizen who is always watching this stuff, on balance, I think that's probably a good thing, particularly in Latin America, where people are exploited by their own leaders.
All right, Edward, do stay on. As the right of our screens, we've also played out those live images from the White House anytime now, that news conference that is set to begin.